Hello Sagittarius, welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for whom you're dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, 553 Tarot should review as well. Thank you. Alright, let's see what's going on. Right away, I'm getting two Sagittariuses asking about their situations, one masculine, one feminine. I appreciate one of you deciding which one's going to be a little bit more dominant. Appreciate the directness. One more, I'll jump in. You're like that. It's like, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. So jumping into this Sagittarius, what they show me, it's almost as if they're wanting to check in as to what's going on regarding their image. I don't know what this is. I kind of feel like for some reason, I don't know why I think about like a billboard. What's going on in the news today about me, or what's just going on regarding what I've accomplished and done for myself, overall status, and accomplishments, who you are. They're showing me job, work, career, finances, content, or niche. Things are moving very, very quickly for them. And I feel like because of this, they're having to keep up with it. And that definitely makes sense regarding maintenance. And so they're having to come up with new ideas. Maybe they're an artist and entrepreneur, coming up with ideas, definitely. But they're wanting to kind of put their heart and their soul into this. And that's what's very interesting, is they're ready to take action, but they feel like something needs a little bit more assessment first. And so they're comparing their new ideas and possibilities, how they can do things with how they used to do things. And they're really trying to, in a sense, take self-inventory as to their work, their career, their craft. And they're considering their money, their finances at the same time. It's kind of like reinvesting in oneself. They're saying, financially speaking, they're still, going for the stars. They're still going high. At the same time, it's definitely been a journey, because they're saying it's even difficult to kind of try and remain positive in the overall situation. And now the masculine Sagittarius that's asking, you're asking about three feminines, by the way. You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific and narrow down as to which one's most important and priority to you, because as soon as all those three feminines get word that you're playing all three of them or asking about all three of them at the same time, just a heads up. Yeah. You're kind of like, moving on, drop it. It's like, Still obsessed with the Pisces, I see, huh? Yeah, there's a third party energy there, clearly. But it doesn't look like a party from where I'm sitting. Yeah, there's a tower, like I just said. There's death. Goodness gracious. Someone clearly didn't, I'm not going to say that. Yeah, like I said, you're stuck between the Pisces and the Libra, masculine Sagittarius. You know it, so just make a decision to move forward with it. What do you want? Make a decision to move forward with it. I feel like I shouldn't have to tell you that. They seem pretty excited though, because they have some sort of potential regarding finances. It's interesting though, because even though they're going to kind of going through it energetically speaking, they're not desperate. They're not desperate. They're not desperate to jump on the first thing that approaches, or let's just say the first person that shows up. No, there's an energy of exercising restraint, and they're saying, no. Just because there's a door doesn't mean I have to walk through it. Just because there's a tell doesn't mean I have to follow it. So they're trying to relook at the situation, and this was very interesting. It seems like Sagittarius, there's definitely the consideration of, no, I'm not going to pass up whatever that is. I want to collaborate with Sagittarius, and that's what's very interesting is the collaboration between the two of you, as I've showed you, kind of goes up in flames here, and I'm not too sure what that is, but things going up in flames is kind of like, well, shit happens. Not really, but shit does happen. And whatever this is definitely karma. This is karma. I kind of feel like life in itself is kind of like Sagittarius, or Sagittarius and who you're dealing with. Stop, wait a minute. Look at your situation first before proceeding. And it seems like the both of you just kind of ignored that warning sign, and now you're both finding out together, equally, in the same boat. Why you don't ignore warning signs. Heed the warning, but live in experience, huh? Because there's this overall, there's the stress, anxiety, and panic to go along with it. There's the energy of, can't fight it, can't resist it. All you can do is surrender. And this energy of literally surrender is causing them to go through it even more so. Some sort of karmic justice is being served. I don't know what that is. Oh, goodness gracious. Someone just said I live for this shit. Okay. You little stunt devil or something? Little daredevil? It could be a little bit of a daredevil. Yeah, because the way they move is just like, brush it off, you'll be all right. It's interesting. They go through the emotional and mental torment and kind of their own personal hell about this, but then very quickly the way they move is kind of like, I don't care. They're very quick to brush it off or brush it aside. Like, no, it'll blow over. It'll clear up. I'll just figure out something else. And that's what they're doing, is figuring out something else. I don't know what that is. But of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with a fire sign, a water sign, an earth sign, or an air sign. Goodbye.